Yep. All right. So remember that the holiday, the reason we live in a sukkah is because the Jews left Egypt. This is Egypt right there. See that star? That's where Egypt is. And then they traveled all the way to Israel. In fact, some people say that these pyramids were built by the Jewish slaves. And then they traveled all the way from Egypt, all the way to Israel. So that took 40 years for them to travel just this little distance. Do you see how little Israel is? Look how tiny. It's tiny, 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 surrounded by all of these countries.
Or this is?
That's it right there, that little purple.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
This one? Or this one?
This purple right here, that little strip there. See, there's Egypt, and the Jews went from Egypt all the way to Israel. That's our promised land.
Hawaii is tinier.
Hawaii, well, Hawaii is just, here's Hawaii right here. And Hawaii is smaller. Yes, it would be, even though it's quite a few islands, but Hawaii is just part of the United States. It's just one state. New Jersey is probably bigger than Israel, I would say. Let's see what else. There's Israel and the Jews, but of course, Iran, that's where the Jews were living when we celebrate the Purim holiday.
North America.
Uh-huh. Where, you see where we are? Where is us? Where's New York and New Jersey?
New York.
Here's the United States. Here's the California. And here's New York right there. See by the Statue of Liberty. And New Jersey is just next to New York. See, right? We're in between Philadelphia and New York. That's New Jersey right there. There's us. You see us? Look how that.
Where?
Right there. On that map.
Where? 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 Where?
See, look, see, they have camels. That's because we traveled in the desert 40 years. That's why there's the desert there. But it's not the Sahara Desert, it's the Sinai Desert. In fact, do you know that when we traveled during those 40 years from Egypt to Israel, that's when we went through the Sinai Desert. That's where we saw Mount Sinai, which is the mountain where Moses came down with the tablets.
But Daddy?
That's another holiday, Shavuos. Shavuot is when we remember the time that Moses came down with the tablets on Mount Sinai, which was during those 40 years when they traveled from Egypt to Israel.
Can I find North America?
Yes, North America.
Right there! Wait, right there.
Exactly. North America is 3 countries. Did you know that? What are the 3 countries in North America? You can touch the ceiling.
Whoa. The light feels cool.
I wonder if when they traveled from Egypt to Israel, I wonder if they rode camels, right? They probably rode camels to carry all their sukkahs and all of their huts. Mm-hmm.
I rode camel.
You rode a camel?
Yeah.
Well, I almost went to the Bronx Zoo today with you. We could have rode a camel there.
You rode.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
Camels have big humps so that they can drink a lot of water and then they can go through the desert.
What is this?
This is looks like a raccoon, right? But
What
you
is
know
this?
this country, Ukraine, that's where my grandmother was born. My grandmother was born in the Ukraine. And then I had another grandmother born in Poland. That's where I had one grandmother here, one grandmother born here.
Is she cute?
Yeah. Ooh, I think she likes me. Oh, she's telling me she wants to come to my house. She said no.